So imagine this, a job that promises easy money to get paid to chat online with young Japanese women. And this job would be fully remote, have flexible hours, and generally sounds perfect, right? You think, this is too good to be true. It's gotta be a scam. I mean, who wouldn't think that? A job that feels like it should be flagged with a big red warning, right? But what if I told you that this time it's not a scam? And what if I told you that it's actually real? And if you're interested in finding out more about this, then please like, share, subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest information. So recently in Japan, a new kind of job has becoming more and more popular. And although it seems exactly like the kind of thing you think twice about, it might actually be worth your while. All right. So what's this all about? You see, in Japan, there is a new industry that is becoming popular in which essentially you get paid to chat online with young Japanese women, have flexible hours, remote workly, and have actually decent pay. And really, this kind of job sounds too good to be true, right? And now we've all heard about scams before. You've seen the stories of those dark part-time jobs or yami baito, jobs that promise big money for easy work, only to drag you into something illegal. And maybe you're helping someone steal or you're doing something shady. And you know what? If the cops come, then you're basically taking the fall for it. And not only that, you get this feeling that pit in your stomach when you read an ad like that. You think, this has just got to be a scam, and I'm not going to fall for this. But here's the twist. This job, the one I'm talking about, isn't a scam. It's not illegal. In fact, it's completely legal and is becoming one of the biggest industries online. And really, when you dig a little bit deeper, it's actually much stranger than you would think. All right, so right now there's this one company called Ace, and they're running an otome game. And if you know what an otome game is, let me know in the comment section down below. But those of you who don't, it's actually a type of dating simulator. But it's not just any dating simulator. In these kinds of games, women play as the main character and they get to interact with virtual boyfriends. And these games are huge in Japan. And the idea is simple. Women can go flirt, go on virtual dates, and fall in love with characters who are perfect, or at least as close to perfect as you can get. So the company behind this job wasn't offering you a chance to chat with real women. No, they're offering you the chance to play a role. You see, they want you to be one of the virtual boyfriends. And that's right. Your job would be to log into the game, check for messages from other players, and reply to them. But here's the catch. You're not replying as yourself. You're replying as the character. So imagine that. You're playing a role, being someone else, a perfect virtual boyfriend. So you get these messages, you read through them, you see the chat history, the way the player is talking to the character, and then you have to respond as if you were that character. You need to make sure you stay in character and that the virtual boyfriend, if for example, if they're shy, then you can't have him sending bold, flirtatious messages. If he's the charming type, you have to send messages that are smooth. And if he's the mysterious brooding type, then you have to keep things a little distant. And this is all you do all day. You sit at your computer crafting these responses, not as yourself, but to the players who believe they're talking to their real virtual boyfriend. Now, let's pause for a second. Why would a company want you to pretend to be someone else and actually pay you for it? Well, here's the answer. Otome games are massive in Japan, and women who play these games want immersion. They don't want generic, robotic answers. They want their virtual boyfriends to sound real. They want to feel like they're actually connecting with a person. So, the company behind this job needs real people to write these responses. They need someone to give the players that emotional connection, even if it's just through text. And this is where the job gets really interesting. Because while it's not illegal, it's not exactly simple either. because you're not just typing random things you want to say, you're creating an experience for that player. You're writing something that feels real to someone else. And here's the kicker, it's not just about typing, it's about pretending to be someone else. It's about playing a role. For hours a day, you're not yourself. You're that virtual boyfriend. You're a character. You're crafting an emotional experience for someone else. But what's the actual cost of creating these virtual connections? I mean, sure, they're just a game, right? It's not real. But for the players, it feels real. They're investing real time, investing real emotion into it. And some of them might even spend money to make their virtual relationships stronger, to go on special dates with their boyfriends. For them, it's a place where they can experience something maybe they're missing in their own lives. And they can get that connection even if it's digital. So here's a question that we really need to think about. What happens when the line between real and fake starts to blur? When does a virtual boyfriend become more than just pixels on a screen? When does it become a real connection? Or at least feel like one? And then there's the person behind the screen, the one who takes jobs like these, the person writing these responses. You're not just typing words, you're becoming someone else for someone else. You're creating an emotional connection, even though you know it's all a game. And if you're spending hours a day playing a role, pretending to be someone else, can you really separate yourself from that character? And when you log off, do you carry that character's persona with you? And maybe even become more like that character in your everyday life? And is this a positive thing? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And while maybe this job isn't what it seems like at first, is it really a bad thing? For someone who wants to practice communicating without facing rejection, this could be the perfect job for you. But what do you think? Would you be interested in this type of job? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you think this job is actually positive for society, then let me know why in the comment section down below. And if you don't think so, also, you know what? Let me know why. And until next time, everyone, stay waku waku.
And if you're interested in making a fantastic first impression in Japan no matter where you go, then make sure you check out my free course on how to do just that. You can check out completely for free in the description box down below. And until next time everyone, stay waku waku.